So me and some friends decided to get back on Marauders and expected to have some fun. But instead, all I got was depression and anger. The thing that sparked all this wasn't even about the gameplay itself, although that too has some problems. The main cause of the anger were the times that I was booted out of the servers for no reason. And this wasn't really a me issue, because all of my friends were also dealing with this. Picture this. You go into a merchant ship and loot it without being disturbed by anyone, just having a grand old time looting valuables that you desperately need because you are dirt poor, only having a measly 15k to your name, just for this to happen. Yup, I'm him, Billy. That's who I am. I'm fucking him. I made it out with the loot. Billy, look what's on my screen.
Yeah, fuck this game, bro.
You better give me my shit back. I think it's time I stopped playing this game, Billy. This could have been my big break. The break that could have solved all of my problems. I wouldn't have to worry about money for a while, but instead, the game had other ideas. And this wasn't a one-time thing. It had happened to me a few times over the several hours I was playing this game. And from the looks of it, it's been happening for quite a while now. It was originally reported 6 months ago, and I am still having this issue. And even when I was playing at launch, I was still getting disconnected, but it was way less frequent than it is now. One member of my group of 3 would get disconnected every 3 games, and this would be entirely random. At one point, all of my friends and I got kicked out all at once. Only this time, we got to keep our stuff, which probably means the whole server went down. Now, back to what I was saying before, me being poor wasn't a one-off thing. I was constantly poor throughout the 15 hours I played this game. And the reason for this is because they removed the side tasks from the main menu, instead giving you side tasks when you load into the game, and this system blows majorly since it seems to give you one task per map. And if you didn't know, there are 2 maps in every match. 3 if you get the merchant ship. So realistically, you can only do one task each match, unless you enter every map to complete all the tasks in each map. But, you still run the risk of losing all your stuff. I really don't understand why they went in this direction. Some contracts you need to go on a specific map to complete objectives, like find the forklift on the asteroid mine. And I mean, they could have just kept the side tasks in the main menu and added a map selection screen, so you can actually do your tasks on the map that you have them on. That way, you could gain rep and money from doing the tasks on a single map. That probably would have been the simplest way to solve the task issue. When I was rewatching the video, I realized that some people might not know what I'm talking about when I say side tasks. These are contracts and these are side tasks. They are actually called raid missions, but I called them side tasks in the video. I don't really have much to say on the PvP. It was fine to me when I was playing the game. Not everything was solid, but a lot of the core game was enjoyable. Armor saves you, high-end guns hit very hard, SMGs are powerful, but not insanely powerful against people with good armor. Meds are a pain in the ass though. I think that small medkits should be available to everyone at level 1, or there should at least be a hotkey that you can press to immediately start healing, without having to go into your inventory and waste precious seconds. I think that the med system needs a bit more ironing out. The healables you have access to when you first start the game are atrocious, because bandages take a while to heal you, and you also need multiple to heal you back to full HP from low HP. Not to mention, if you are buying bandages every raid, let's say 4 bandages, that's 3k every raid on top of the gear that you bought to go into the raid. It stacks up over time and leaves you dry. Very dry. Maybe it's just me that's bad with money, but I would substitute 2 out of the 4 bandages with canned food to save on money. But obviously, The food doesn't heal you as fast as bandages do, so it would get you killed in a pinch if you found yourself in one. I don't want to see double maps. I want to be able to pick the maps I want instead. Server issues need to be fixed, of course. The med segment of the video isn't all that important, but I do hope they revisit it at some point. After all, it is a small team that's working on this, and we have to give them some slack. But that's going to have to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.